How to become rich in your 30s. When you give up on becoming rich fast, you have a much better chance of being wealthy in the long run. You will never be too young to chart your own path to riches and prosperity. If you're only starting out in your career or looking for your next big break, now is the time to get started on realizing your dreams. There is no foolproof way to become wealthy. Instead of daydreaming about that six-figure, or better yet, seven-figure income, consider the following facts. Put these 15 steps into motion now, and you'll be setting the foundation for an overflowing bank account in your 30s, when you're still in your 20s. Number 1, have a policy in place. You'll need a strategy if you want to become rich. You'll need a budget that you'll be able to stick to for the long haul. The trick to every budget is that it's a strategy for living within your means and saving wisely, which is necessary for building wealth. Sticking to your budget also ensures that you pay down and remove your poor debt, essentially high-interest credit cards. Your budget should include funds for a cash surplus to cover monthly expenditures and an emergency fund to cover the unforeseeable. Number 2, make the most of your earning ability. If you want to be wealthy, you must concentrate on making career choices that will allow you to earn more money. To become wealthy, you must figure out how to maximize your earnings and bring in more money. Is it past time for you to ask for a raise? Are there any better paying job openings that you might consider? Consider if you could make more money with a degree or certification in your sector. What would you do to make the most of your earnings? Also, make sure you're working hard and giving everything you've got to whatever job you've got. Number 3, have a variety of sources of revenue. You'll never be rich if you only have one source of income. Anyone who is serious about being wealthy should diversify their sources of income. This can be side work, a second job, or a part-time job. Are you willing to provide a service or sell something? Why not start a home-based company in an environment you're already passionate about? Do you have a product idea or something that you're passionate about that you can monetize, such as selling products on Etsy or another online marketplace? Think beyond the box and be imaginative. Serious entrepreneurs have 2 goals: passive income and various revenue sources. Number 4, make money that isn't contingent on you. Assets that pay you annually for little or no work, or from work you used to do but no longer do, are examples of residual passive income. This income is important for building wealth over time. Collecting royalties from books you published, selling ads on your blog or website, or selling digital items such as ebooks, online courses, online seminars, or videos are just a few examples. Another source of passive income is dividend-paying securities. Other choices include renting out a space in your home, starting an online store, or signing up for cashback shopping apps that reward you for purchasing items that you already own. Number 5, cut back on the living costs. You must live frugally in order to accumulate money. The majority of the rich do not own luxury cars or live in mansions. They keep their living costs as low as possible so that they can continue to invest in wealth-building opportunities with their surplus revenue. You will grow capital faster if you have more resources to reinvest. Reduce your spending on non-essential items ruthlessly. Look for ways to save money on your expenses, such as your electricity bills and credit card interest rates. You may even consider selling your car and relying on carpooling or public transportation instead. Number 6, run your own company. If you want to be wealthy by the time you reach your 30s, you can look for wealth-building opportunities that pay off faster than conventional long-term investments. Getting into the entrepreneurship game and running your own company is one of the easiest ways to do this. When you own a company, your earning potential is infinite, but you also take on more risk. When you own your own business, you get tax incentives that you don't get if you work for someone else. Evaluate what areas you are most informed about or would like to learn more about and look into market opportunities in those areas. Number 7, make long-term plans. You should start planning for retirement while you're in your 20s. Don't miss out on your employer's generosity by not contributing to your 401k account if it has a matching scheme. If that isn't possible, consider opening a Roth IRA. It's important to start preparing for retirement as soon as possible so that you can benefit from compound interest. Often, you should put money aside in an emergency fund to cover yourself and stop falling into major debt if the worst happens. You'll develop a nest egg that will last you well into your 30s if you save for the long term. Number 8, take chances. If you're serious about becoming wealthy, you'll have to get out of your comfort zone and accept that the only way to success is through risk. Traditional pathways to wealth, such as getting a stable job and a set salary, are safer, but wealth is also obtained by calculating risks. Don't let fear deter you from achieving your goals. If you want something better, learn to be open to new possibilities. Number 9, automate your financial policy. The best way to maximize your wealth is to ensure that you don't have to worry about money all the time. Automate your finances to keep things quick. Here's how it works. You'll steer a portion of your paycheck to be automatically transferred to your emergency fund and retirement savings accounts when you get paid. Many of your bills, including credit cards, electricity, tuition, and auto payments, will be set up as monthly payments. Then, in your savings accounts, you'll set up automatic payments. Be sure to check your automatic plan at least once a year and try to gradually increase your transfers. Number 10, search for strong mentors. The road to prosperity and achievement requires negotiating risk and obstacles, which is a tall order for someone in their 20s. It would be extremely beneficial to have an accomplished mentor by your side. When you're faced with a challenge or a loss, a successful mentor will provide guidance and act as a sounding board. Most importantly, a mentor has been in your shoes and will help you see beyond yourself. Number 11, develop a financial mentality. Your money values and behaviors have an effect on your ability to build and retain wealth. When it comes to money, what is your philosophy? What are your views on saving money and paying off debts? What kind of way of life are you used to? If you want to be wealthy in your 30s, you'll need to build a money mentality. You must not only want financial independence and be able to work hard to achieve it, you must also believe you can and deserve to be wealthy. Number 12, make an investment in yourself. You are your own best source of information. You must invest in yourself in order to expand your possibilities and explore your best opportunities. This involves taking a close look at your strengths, interests, and skills and assessing the best ways to achieve your full potential. This could imply investing money and time into your schooling, as well as learning to improve and develop your abilities. You'll need to branch out, expand your horizons, and make new connections. You should be acquiring experience and searching out lucrative resources that will assist you in the growth of your financial base. Number 13, consider the big picture. Being young and seeing the world through your own unique lens gives you an advantage. You can be able to see opportunities that others miss. Unleash your creativity by tapping into your imaginative mind. See things that are bigger than you. Your mind is fast and adaptable. Build your own road to riches and greatness. Know that you will most likely fail at some point along the way. Own your defeats as well as your achievements. Number 14, hang out with money-conscious people. We are affected by the relationships we form in a number of ways. Friendships are important in both your personal and professional lives, and there is a connection between your wealth and your circle of friends. It's a good idea to make friends with your affluent and successful people if you want to get rich. Spending time with successful people will help you develop a money mentality. Furthermore, socializing and networking with rich, like-minded people has the ability to open doors and propel you closer to your own objectives. You are the composite of the 5 people with whom you spend the most time. Number 15, refresh your mind on a regular basis. People who are affluent and prosperous are voracious readers who are continually pushing themselves to learn new things. They keep their minds sharp by learning new information and acquiring expertise, experience, and wisdom on a regular basis. It takes time, effort, and commitment to create wealth. Continuing to learn and develop, on the other hand, will help you adapt to change and make sound, long-term financial decisions, ensuring that you reach your target of becoming wealthy in your 30s. If you want to know more financial tips like these, make sure to give this video a like and click subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.